Hi, excuse me. Hi, this is Paul. I wasn't gonna make a video, but I was watching MSNBC and I saw them interviewing this Texas senator because, of course, we have this crisis down at the border, which we've always had. Let's face it, this country has always had an immigration issue for the last few years and through the last couple of administrations, to be perfectly honest about it. And I think President Obama has deported the most people. I think up to now, he deported a lot of people. I think he has the record for most deportations. But still, there's issues to be solved, and Congress has largely ignored this problem at all. And Donald Trump has exacerbated this problem. He's made it absolutely ridiculous. And the very fact that I heard that this lawyer for the Justice Department trying to argue in front of these judges that toothpaste and soap is not a requirement, okay? It's beyond ridiculous. The judges were asking her questions, and they couldn't believe the answers that she was giving. That she was trying to justify them not supplying these kids that they separated from their parents, didn't deserve soap and toothpaste and and a place, a warm bed to sleep in. It's just beyond ridiculous. Okay, this crisis has largely been created by Donald Trump. He's exasperated it. Okay, Obama didn't start this family separation thing. Trump started it. Okay, and so no matter what lie that somebody tries to tell you that Obama started it, he didn't. Okay, Obama has a pretty crappy record in terms of deportations and stuff, but Donald Trump has taken it to a whole new level, and we know the reason why he's doing this. Okay, let's be perfectly honest about it. Okay, they want to cut down on these brown people. Let's be coming into the country because they know they're going to tend to vote Democratic. Okay, and they already know because they can already project ahead that, let's face it, white people are not having kids like they used to. Okay, and they know that the makeup of this country is changing. Okay, it's going to be largely Hispanic. Let's be perfectly honest. Okay, and they fear that they're going to lose power. Okay, and that's why he's demonizing these people that are fleeing violence and horrible conditions in their home countries to come here. Okay, now they've cut aid to these countries, and they wonder why people are fleeing and coming here. Okay, because it's better than living in your country and being afraid of gangs and being murdered. Okay, they know, and he thinks that if they separate the family and leave them in horrible conditions, that will act as a deterrent and it'll stop people from coming. But it hasn't. People are still coming, because he hasn't addressed the problem properly. And first of all, he's a horrible human being. Okay, let's just be perfectly honest. He's a horrible human being, a horrible person. And the very fact that he sleeps well at night, not even thinking about the problem, okay, just thinking about it as a political problem. Him and Stephen Miller are just absolute devils, okay, and they're gonna burn in hell when they die because they're absolutely horrible human beings. And treating people that are fleeing, and the fact that you're doing it to kids makes it even that much worse. Okay, just shows how heartless he is and what a piece of crap he is. Him and Stephen Miller is absolutely the worst, and I just can't wait to the day that he gets out of the White House because he's gonna get thrown in jail. Although that cynical part of me is thinking, rich people never really go to jail, not really. And knowing him, he would probably flee to Russia. The coward that he is, he probably would flee to Russia, okay, or hide out somewhere because he knows if he doesn't get reelected, he's gonna run. That he's getting arrested. Okay, he's gonna get charged. Okay, he's gonna be charged with a lot of crimes, and he's going to jail. But he's knowing the coward that he is, he's probably already plotting that as soon as he gets out. As soon as the new president gets sworn in and he's supposed to go off, he's gonna hop on a plane somewhere and flee the country. I just know that he's gonna do that because he knows he's in a world of trouble once he gets out of that White House. Okay, which is the only reason he's running for re-election, not because he likes being president. He kind of hates being the president. He hates the responsibilities. But he's such an incompetent and such an evil man, such a narcissist that he wouldn't quit. Okay, but he knows and it's just and what really got to me watching this MSNBC when this congressman and the host was trying to explain to him about the conditions, because before that they had a lawyer who was actually down there and was describing the horrible conditions that kids are living in, and he was kind of saying, "Oh, we know that people are making and exaggerating these things and making it up because they hate this president." And but I'm sorry for them, because he's going to be, you're going to have him for another 4 years. Just so arrogant and entitled, okay? Just arrogant, entitled. This absolute idiot Republican senator is saying, the fact that he could say that with a straight face, just, first of all, it looked like a lizard saying it, okay? The fact that you said that, okay, the fact that you made that come out of your mouth is just, it's truly disgusting, okay? And for the good of the country, God, he has to lose this next election, because he's destroying this country little by little. Okay, he is absolutely destroying this country little by little. Okay, and all those morons, and I'm gonna call them morons, that vote for him, okay, and voted for him, are the reason. You're the person. You're the reason that why we're in the conditions we are in right now. And the Democrats are partly too by electing Hillary to be the nominee, because she was an absolutely horrible candidate, and I have to be perfectly honest. I thought there's no way in the world she would lose, but I never discovered the depth of hate that people have for her, which is why she lost. Because nobody should be losing to Donald Trump. Let's be perfectly honest. He's a moron. I'm sorry, he's an absolute moron that's been bankrupt like 6 times and cheated on every wife he ever had. Okay, and just a racist and a horrible human being. And the very fact that he's president says a lot about the people in this country, which is really a shame. Okay, but I have to figure that somewhere down the lines, people are going to snap to their senses. Okay, and get him out of office, because he's the absolute worst. And my heart goes out to those kids down there. And Alexander Acosta, Alexander, I'm trying to butcher her name, Alexander Acosta, the congressman from New York, the young AOC. I'm going to call her AOC because I can't remember the last part of her name. Because she was right when she said it's concentration camp. She's right. She wasn't, and all these people getting their panties in a knot, say, oh, she shouldn't call it concentration camps. She didn't call it Nazi concentration camps. She didn't call it death camps. She called it concentration camp because that's what it is. Look up the definition. And she was totally right. And I love her that she doesn't back down and she speaks her mind. And that's what triggers all these snowflake Republicans, because they pissed off at her because she's right. Okay, and what Donald Trump is doing to this country and to those children down there is absolutely shame. We know he's doing it just strictly for political reasons, and we know Stephen Miller is egging him on because he's the architect of it. Like I said, there's a special place in hell for both of them for coming up with this and the mistreatment of these kids and these people that are fleeing violence trying to come to this country. And like I said, if they wanted to solve this problem, okay, they could do it. Okay, we have so much money and resources in this country. You could come up with an actual immigration plan. Okay, you have the dreamers here. You need to solve all that stuff, and Congress needs to do their part as well, and they need to do it, and they need to stop letting Trump have free reign and the horrible conditions that he's doing down there. Okay, I mean, it's just beyond ridiculous, and I'm just fed up. It just pissed me off when I heard that slimy cut say, oh, well, I know people are saying all this, making this stuff up because of because they can't stand this president, they hate this president. Oh, but he's gonna be reelected. I have bad news for them. He's gonna be reelected for 4 more years. Are you freaking kidding me? You horrible human being. And it just goes to show you, for power, people will sell out in a heartbeat. Okay, this slime ball idiot, okay, knows these conditions, and he knows what the true conditions are down there, but he turns a blind eye to it because Donald Trump is a Republican, and he gave him and his rich donors tax breaks and stuff, so he'll go along with it and drink the Kool-Aid. So, like I said, there's going to be a special place in hell for all these idiots that are enabling this moron that we got for a president. And I just pray that he doesn't get reelected so we can correct the wrongs that this idiot is inflicting on this country. And again, my heart goes out to those children and those families down there suffering because of this idiot that we got in office who came up with this horrible family separation plan. Okay, and the judges ruled against it. He's still doing it. Okay, and he's an absolutely horrible human being, a horrible president, a horrible human being. And I count down the days till he's out of office because he's a horrible human being. And again, my heart just goes out to those people down there that's suffering under these harsh conditions and under Trump's concentration camps. Let's call them what they are, Trump's concentration camps. Okay. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my main channel, Trepacer, in the description box. I have a link to my other social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please check those out as well. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.